Hello lovelies, my name's Eric Addish. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today I'm doing something sort of fun. I've seen a sort of fad where people will buy things on Wish and review them, and I haven't really seen this in the tarot community yet, so I thought I would jump on that bandwagon. So I have here today a copy of the Wild Unknown Tarot that I've ordered on Wish. This was $16 Australian, and I can notice straight away the differences between that and the official licensed version, which I have picked up at my local witchy shop. So just before I even take off the plastic, I can see a huge difference just by looking at the boxes. On the back of the boxes, I'll hold this one up because it's bigger. On the back of the box you can see that there's sort of, an indication of what's in the box. And on the back of this one, it's just left blank, which, yeah, I don't have high hopes already. But it's taken all of my self-control not to open these before this video, so I'm going to go ahead and take this plastic off and we'll have a look at what's inside. I will say on the front of this, it does say that it's a deck and a guidebook, so I doubt it, but we'll see. Inept. I'm inept. Come on. There we go. Alright. We got it. Okay. So I'm just gonna crack it open. Yeah, there's no book in here. It's literally just a deck. In like, yeah, a shitty box. Okay. Let's open this one. I don't know what order to do this in, but what I will definitely do is some cutaways so that you guys can see the difference in size of the cards. I also have my trusty Rider-Waite here, so I will compare those with them as well, so we can see what the size looks like. Ugh, come on. Entertaining, me watching me open silly boxes. Ugh. Capitalism! Oh, it slides out. That's fancy. Oh, what's that on the back? Oh, it's the 4 suits. That's so cute. Okay, I actually am like, I haven't. I think I've seen this deck in person. I think I've seen people read with it. But, oh, look at that. That's lovely. May you always be on the inner quest. Okay, that's a hefty book, hey. I will say as well, so this one here, this was $16 on Wish, and I bought this at my local witchy shop because support local witchy businesses, and it was just under 80, I think, $79.95. So there is a huge difference in price. In this guidebook though, it's got like full images of each of the cards though, so that's cute, because you don't normally see that for the minor arcana. You normally just see that for the mages, so that's quite nice. That's very good. Okay. Oh, that's hilarious. Okay, so we have a separate box. Oh, this is a nice box too. It's one of these ones. Yeah, that looks very different. Because I did ask the store. I said, do you just have the deck, or do you only have the kit with the guidebook as well? Because I don't normally buy decks for the guidebooks. But she told me, like, this is the only way that she's ever seen them sold, is through the whole kit, so it's not really surprising to me that the box itself is not just a tuck box. It's quite nice, quite sturdy. You can definitely throw this in your bag and it'd still be alright. So let's go ahead and actually pull out some of these cards. Oh yeah, interesting. That's kind of concerning, actually. They don't appear to be in any sort of order. Some of them are reversed already out of the box. So I'd be interested to cut them and set them into suits and stuff to make sure that they're all actually there, because that's not really very reassuring. The card quality isn't too bad. It could be better, but it's not awful. It's really hard to give an idea of quality of cardstock on a video. But yeah, I'll do some cutaways so that you can see these as well. Let's crack open the expensive one. Oh, that's lovely. It's got this little ribbon so you can lift them out. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that's insane. Okay, these are in order. See, that's reassuring. They are lovely, I will say. I don't really know what to say very much. Yeah, they're definitely a better cardstock. I mean, nobody's surprised that this deck is better, right? But still not... My Rider-Waite is still definitely nicer in terms of cardstock than these. I will also say that looking at these, I can see like the image quality on the smaller ones is not quite as good. Let's have a look at some major Arcana cards here. Oh. I really have no idea what I'm doing, just so you know. Okay. Oh yes. Oh, well, these are quite nice. I do quite like how the Empress and the Emperor sort of contrast one another. Put those side by side so you can see them. Death, that's always a good one. I really like how they've depicted that as well. The use of the foliage with the skull. Or is that feathers? Oh, maybe that's meant to be feathers. I thought that was meant to look like a tree. Kind of looks like a tree to me, so I like that. I don't. It's nice. Whatever it's meant to be, it's cute. I guess depending on how you look at it, depends on how you'd read it too. Yeah, I mean the use of animals is pretty unique. I do like that. I do feel like they're very simple. I think if you're into that minimalist kind of style, when you're reading, that might really appeal to you. But for me, you know, having been so accustomed to the Rider-Waite, I'm used to there being a lot of symbolism within my cards, so I'm not sure that I would necessarily read with those. But every time I buy a new deck, I always come to it with this idea of, you know, oh, this is going to revolutionize my practice, and I'm going to read with this one from there. And I always go back to the Rider-Waite because it's classic and I love it. Oh, look, they've put a little message on the inside as well. Welcome to the Wild Unknown Tarot. You'll find no wrongs or rights inside this box, only mirrors for reflection. Open your mind, draw a card, and have fun on your journey. Oh, I like that. So I definitely think the little deck, the kit is cute. Pricey, but very cute. I wonder what its regular retail is. It doesn't say. It doesn't say. So look, I think we all know that with Wish, it's very much like hit and miss. You never really know the quality of what you're going to get, which is why I thought this would be interesting, was to compare the actual license. See, and I didn't want to do this video with just the Wish cards, because I really want to like be clear that I am all about supporting artists. I'm all about supporting local businesses. This was just meant to be something for fun. I think it's really, really poor that you know, that these companies can get away with just reproducing these decks, you know, and it's not even like it's an older deck like the Rider-Waite or the Messiah, who the rights are to a company now, not to a person, you know what I mean? So it's like, taking that away from somebody, I think it's wrong. I think that's really, really wrong. If you are a deck collector, you're going to want the licensed version. If you are new to tarot, I'd probably recommend that you pick up the Rider-Waite. In Australia here, you can usually find it for about $30 in the store. So that's what that's what I'd say if you're new. And if you're a deck collector, you're going to want the official one, because this is not going to cut up to it. And if you are a professional tarot reader, please don't be using bootleg cards for your readings. I think that's really poor form. The decks that we use, I think a lot of us tend to feel like there's a certain amount of life in them, or that we put our power in them, and I think to use a deck that is reproduced in this way, without any sort of payment. I would assume no payment to the original author and artist. Yeah, I mean, ultimately it's your decision, but for my opinion, I would definitely say to stay away from tarot decks on Wish. It might be a lot of fun. I think I bought my astrology dice on Wish, and they were only like $3. So I, you know, depending on what you're buying, definitely depends on sort of how you should approach it. You know, I hope this has been good because I only get one take at this. I think that's all that I really wanted to say, though. You know, obviously, like I say, you know, don't be buying tarot decks on Wish is sort of the moral of this story. I hope to do more first impressions and deck reviews sort of as I continue through. But it's a matter of finding decks that I really like and then being able to stave off opening them long enough to record a video. I do know that Blue Fluke is releasing their, oh my goodness, what's it called? Atom Bomb Tarot. That's coming out soon, so I'll definitely be getting a copy of that. That's been on my wish list since I first started posting the artwork for it, so that's definitely a thing that'll be coming. So when it does, I will make another video. I said that about the book reviews when I bought all those books. I said I'd review them as I read them. I haven't done that. I'm reading Prometheus Rising at the moment, so that's been a lot of fun. Anyway, I'm getting off topic and I'm kind of rambling, so I hope that you're well, and I will speak to you soon. Mwah.